Hey folks, this is my 1 year and 3 month review of the Evolution metal cutting miter saw. Lots of videos of the saw on YouTube cutting through railroad tracks and other amazing things. I'm going to share my experience with the saw. After about I'm going to say a week of ownership, I was just doing some sample cuts and had here's my piece of metal. See the crack there? It's all jammed and it busted this piece of metal and had to get a hold of Evolution for a new one. That the fence there, when I called, I was told they had no parts. I was kind of upset about that since I just spent $1,000 on a saw or something like that. So I filled out the survey I got in the email, basically saying I'm, not too happy. Can't get a piece from a saw. They sent me a part out immediately, which is this piece here. Brand new, put it on. Then I found out after putting it on that we still have an alignment issue. If you look here, you should be able to, should be a smooth transition. So I called back technical support and they told me the base was twisted. Like, oh wow, the whole base, huh? So they offered to send me a new base or for me to send the saw back in. At first I was going to send the saw. Then I got their directions on how to package it up and everything and decided that that was way more difficult than swapping out a base. So I replied back and asked them to please go ahead and send me the base and I would just do the swap out myself. No one replied, so I asked a couple of more times. Still didn't get a reply. Finally called back and got a hold of a person, told them what was going on, and they sent me out a base. Which, look here, under my saw back there, there's my original base. Yeah. This one on the saw is the new base. Of course, as I showed you, this issue is still present after putting on the new base, and that's because the new base was never defective. There's nothing wrong with it. The real problem is this fence here. If you look, it's kind of hard to see, but the crack at the bottom, little gap there. I don't know how good you can see that on the video, but anyway, the problem is actually that the base on the right side was also damaged when the jam occurred. So I called back again about a week ago, and lo and behold, sir, we don't have any of those in stock. So I've been told that now there's no parts in stock for this. So this has been going on for 1 year now. I've used this saw for a total of 2 weeks and about 1 year and 3 months of ownership, something like that. Really never got to use it. I was just making test cuts. So at this point, the tech support said, "Give me your number. We'll get it. We'll be in touch." That's the last thing I was told. So it's been about a week ago.